Hey guys, I'm back with video number 2. So this is gonna be the second favorites video. And this video is gonna be completely dedicated to my face makeup. And what kind of face makeup that I like to use. So obviously I have no makeup on, but let's get started. So my favorite makeup of all time is forever going to be my Revlon Color Stay makeup. Okay, this is the best of the best. They actually have two different kinds. They have one that's for normal skin and one's for combination oily skin. So I don't really think I have oily skin, but I definitely don't have just regular skin because I'm prone to breakouts. So, you know, if your skin is a little bit more on the oily side or you are more prone to breakouts, then I would get this one, obviously. I am using the Fresh Beige color. And it's actually a little bit dark for me. My face will not tan no matter how hard I try. So, but it does have an SPF in it, but I think SPF 15. But this is my favorite makeup of all time. So I have my sponge. And I actually used my fingers for the longest time, not really understanding what the sponge thing was for. I don't really know the benefits of using a sponge over using your fingers. I don't think there is one. But I do know this. When you use a sponge, you have to wet the sponge before. So I got this from my soon-to-be sister-in-law. Whoa. It's Mario Badescu. And I actually wrote on it because I wanted to. Mario Badescu. You can just use plain water. I just like this because it's a facial spray and it says it has aloe and herbs and rose water, which that sounds, you know, like it would be really nice for your face. So I just spray it a couple of times and kind of like, you know, let it soak in and squeeze it some. Because if you put it straight on there, obviously it's not going to soak in because it's a sponge. You have to squeeze it to get it to soak in. I put my makeup on there like that and I just start blending it into my face. Always make sure you do the neck, people.
I try to blend it in as much as I can on my neck since
makeup. I think it's really light. I don't think it's super cover intensive. So if you're looking for something that is more like, you know, you have scars that you want to hide or you want to hide your freckles for some reason, don't do that. Freckles are adorable. Then this makeup is probably not for you, but I think this is a nice, you know, just everyday wear makeup. I ain't trying to hide nothing. Embrace your flaws. You can get this at Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, any place that sells makeup, okay? We move on to my favorite part of the process. Covering up these horrible dark circles I have under my eyes because I don't ever get enough sleep because I drink too much coffee. I have a nice teeny tiny little sponge that's got an angle to it. And that's what I use around my eye area. This is how I do things. Again, this is a disclaimer. This might not be the proper way to do things, but it's how I do it. I am using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And you can also get this at drugstores, Walmart. This is the best concealer. This is number 15. And you'll notice it must be the most popular color because it's almost always out at every single store I ever go to. So I just kind of dot underneath my circles. And one thing that I do that probably the rest of the world doesn't do, but I've just always done this is probably completely illegal. If my sister's watching this, she's gonna tell me to not do that because she watches a lot of makeup videos. I put the concealer on my top lid. Okay, so I wet it with the same little stuff Mario Badescu. So I'm just gonna pat in, okay? Your skin, the skin around your eyes is really sensitive and it's very thin. So you don't wanna ever be really rough with that part of your skin. You wanna be nice to it. I've done my under eyes and my face makeup. And as you can tell, I still have these bags under my eyes. So I kind of like to go back a little underneath where I was the first time. So kind of blend, you know, because this is not the same color, obviously, as my face makeup. So I want to blend this color into this color down here. So that's why I kind of go a little bit farther down where the bag kind of under your eye meets your skin. So that's what I do. And I wet this again. And you don't want it to be too wet, just like a little damp. And so I'm just gonna nicely pat. Ta-da! Okay, it's a little better. Next step is powder. I use a different powder on my face than on my actual eyes. And so I learned this from my friend Amy. So I started using this on my eyes. This is a Bare Minerals powder. There's a matte in there and then there's a glow, a shimmery. So, and it's white. So, and it goes on very, very, you know, it does not, if you can see that, is very light. But I like to use this really soft kind of brush because I don't want it to look, you know, if I don't rub it in enough, I don't want it to look like I've got white blotches all over my face or anything like that. So I just take it and I just kind of and I use the matte one for this. This I can use as a highlighter, the glowy one.
So I just kind of pat in the eyeball. And that can kind of help set the concealer. Help keep it in place.
So now I've kind of blended in and it kind of helped with my dark circles that I had. But so this is my next fave. So you always, you know, you need to set your makeup. So I do use my thicker brush for this. And I just kind of, you know, go around. And if I'm going for a nude lip that day, I will actually kind of go over my lips with this stuff too. Because I really like a nice nude lip. I don't recommend buying makeup that's too dark for you, but it's what I do. I don't really want to be tan as much as I just want my face to match the rest of my body. So, and usually my body's pretty tan, but my face does not tan.